Hello there, guys. How are you? I hope you guys are doing well and this reading finds you in a good way. This is Durga Diana from Empathic Moon 777. Welcome, everybody. It has been a while, and it has definitely been a while since I have done a twin flame reading. We are in Mercury retrograde, and there are several planets in retrograde. I do feel like the Venus planet is going back stationary. And we did have a really big super moon a few days ago. Okay, so lots of different things. It's always like that, right? It's all meant to help and change and grow and expand, all those things. So we're living in this physical world, and we are in a lot of different energy, right? There's like over 10, maybe about 10 billion of us humans. There's a lot going on, collectively and within our own selves. So, that being said, I want you to take the time to acknowledge yourself, all the things that you have done, where have you been, and where you are now, where you are going, okay? You're still moving forward, and you're still here, and we're here together. So it's very important to give gratitude for everything that you have at this time. There is so much to be grateful for. All right. We have a twin flame collective reading today. Tonight I'm doing it September 5. It'll be September 5, September 6th date. You will see this reading. And it's going to be a packed reading. This is going to be a full kind of reading. I'm not doing the energy update, but I just asked Spirit, what is the energy you want to bring to our attention? And then I see through this situation, what is the message there? There is very, on the divine masculine side, there's some really intense energies. I'm going to say intense on both sides, but it's so interesting because on the divine feminine side, we do see here an energy of going into a new place with the divine masculine, I do feel, okay? And on the divine masculine side, I'm seeing here that, throughout some kind of craziness and chaos and unknown and upheaval here, it could be associated with another person. It could actually be associated with two people. So it seems like he has been very strongly affected by two people, or this could be the same person. They could be connected to a new love here, or it could be connected to a friend in some kind of way, whether this is his friend being a manipulator, or this could be a new love interest, whether this is divine feminine's new love or a new love interest in the divine masculine's world. I do get the sense here that there is something here for sure that has been affecting the divine masculine. And the most significant energy here is about the tower. So it's Spirit wants to talk about the tower energy relating to don't lose hope. Okay. So this explosion and this craziness that has gone on. Autumn is my last chance. The autumn is coming up here. So maybe something significant about autumn here. And with the tower here, please don't lose hope. This could have been something that happened in autumn, or maybe is to happen in autumn. There's this like last chance kind of energy here, but we have this tower. So something happened with a last chance. Like it was a devastation, and things just did not happen the way things were planned to. It just went to hell. It went to shit. And this energy here is what Spirit wants to talk about this situation here, this time, or how do I say it? The aftermath of this energy, okay? This could be also an energy that is still occurring here because with the tower, like maybe things are still not even settled, even. So this could be something that could be even ongoing still. And if this was happening since the last October, this could be still ongoing. This could be like over a year now that this has happened. Okay. So there is somebody here sad, okay, with the apple. All right. What I'm getting there is that this person wants to offer the apple, but they can't because of where they are. They're in a place of destitute. Um, so they can't make that offer. I'm getting with that apple, they want to make the offer, but they're sad because they're in a place of destitute. And whatever the case is with the situation, I'm getting here a lot of like vibes connected to other people, just the experience just not being the right time for whatever reason here. There's an energy of not losing hope. And I do feel like this is the message that is coming out from the divine masculine side. Okay, it's relating to a manipulator. So just take the energies how they apply to your situation. And I do offer personal readings, and that you can book on my website looking at the description box below. So we have here an old frenemy is still pressed over some old F shit. Not my problem, boo. Okay? So there's an energy here of somebody that is still upset and a frenemy. So they're a friend, but they're not a true friend, and they're basically like a backstabber. And actually, they're more than that. They're a manipulator because it's coming through as the magician in the reverse here. Magician in the reverse is somebody that's using their power in the wrong way to manipulate people, to control people, to hurt others, maybe to hurt others in some type of way. And they have gifts that they're using to manipulate people, to maybe hurt people. And this is probably having to do with control, because with this dress of alchemy here, this dress of alchemy is releasing your power. So this is about transforming that manipulator, transforming the experience of that manipulator. And I'm talking about the divine masculine, transforming, alchemizing that energy. He could be working to alchemize the energy of this manipulator frenemy, because alchemy is the bad and changing it into something that is desirable. So what is desirable? Being in your power. So what I'm getting here is this energy here is actually getting alchemized to come into his power. But that's another message here. And also what I'm getting here, we have 6, 33 is 6, and another 6 there. So that's an energy there of balance, okay? So balancing the situation and also alchemizing that manipulator energy so that divine masculine can transform the energy, alchemize the energy to be in his power. So this is the most significant energy, is about the chaos of this, the chaos of the upheaval of this energy, and you know, this unknown, because the tower is like you don't know what's going to be the result after, but in the end, you know, the foundation is better. You know, in theory, the foundation is going to be better, and maybe things are still up in the air. And if it is, it's like this don't lose hope with this energy of that experience still being up in the air, or still needing to settle, or him still needing to come into fully alchemizing that to be in his power. Okay, does that make sense? Because this is what spirit wants to talk to you about, and this is for our collective. All right. So the situation here they want to talk about, they're bringing out is about unsent messages. So this whole thing here, there's been some kind of unsent messages, and there's been a lot of gossiping. This divine masculine, could have, written some messages and wanted to send you, but for whatever reason, like, they didn't send these messages. And on top of that, there's an energy of gossip happening. This gossip could be about the divine feminine. Also too, with this gossip, it says, I've heard rumors about you that has been difficult to ignore. So like, it could be other people, like frenemies, maybe saying bad things, whether this is about the divine feminine or not, or just talk in general, hearing things, all right, and just being like the observer of the situation, and like knowing that this is the divine feminine that they're talking about, and like hearing that, and it being like not being able to say anything about it, or stand up about it. I'm just saying that, but like, to it's caused some kind of like unsteadiness, with his being. That's what I'm getting. It's caused some kind of unsteadiness with his being, like, because it's the divine feminine, right? So, and this is also, piquing a lot of curiosity in the divine masculine as well, with this gossip I'm getting as well. And so he's also looking at this, and there's some kind of messages that he wants to bring, but for whatever reason, he has not done that. So this is the situation that Spirit wants to bring you a message about. So if you have been, not getting any kind of messages or communication from the divine masculine, this is the message that you need to hear. Okay. So also, I just want to mention with this gossip, this could be also maybe you also too, if you have been gossiping as well, the divine feminine. Or, even if the divine masculine gossiping. Okay, so just take it how it resonates there. But what I talked about in the beginning is mostly the energy of what I got from this. And this is having to do with pretending, okay? I'm pretending to be happy that all is fine. So here, this dynamic here with this frenemy and this alchemizing and this upheaval and this gossip that's happening, he's there and he's pretending. Okay, so with this gossip, remember I said it was piquing his interest. Okay, this is the divine feminine, like, this is my person. This is I'm hearing all this stuff about divine feminine, and here I am in this energy here, and I'm pretending that all is well, but I'm not. Okay, and this pretending here is having to do with elimination. So it says here, I'm eliminating anything or anyone that can come between us. So this gossiping here, okay, this gossiping here it could be that what is happening is he's formulating like the answers. He's knowing who is who in the situation, right? And so with this elimination, this is happening because with this unsent messages in the background, this is what is happening. Okay, that's what I get from this energy. With this elimination, I'm eliminating anything or anyone that could come between us. So in relation to this, there is messages and there is gossip happening. Okay, messages that have been sent, haven't been sent, but this is what is happening in the background. So this is the situation. Okay, now what does Spirit want to say now? So Spirit wants to talk about here is there's an energy here, and the answer here relating to this situation here is having to do with differences. Maybe we're just too different to make the relationship work. So there's some kind of differences dynamic here. Whether this differences was from the divine feminine, she had differences um, with the divine masculine. Okay, she could have went towards somebody else because of the differences. Now another thing too is with this differences is that it could have been connected to the divine masculine having some kind of differences with somebody else, or differences in relation to each other. Okay, it says here maybe we're just too different to make the relationship work, and we have this player energy. So I'm choosing to keep an emotional distance and playing the field. So the player, okay, this player energy here is somebody that's, you know, um, playing the field. The player energy is playing the field, all right? Not so much emotions. This could be connected to a person, or this is the energy as it relates to maybe the divine masculine in the player energy, and there was differences in connection to that. So maybe the divine masculine is there's differences in opinion with this player energy, okay? And we have this energy of the death card. So the death card is with the player energy. So the death card is about endings and transformation. So it's about the differences um, of this approach, or how things need to transform, or how things need to end with this player energy, okay? So there's a lot of differences that could come out of this, and it's going to be probably different for everybody here in some type of way. So I'm just going to leave it like that. But there's also this energy of you overpowered them without you even knowing it. So with this, you overpower them without even knowing it. It's related to this player here, okay? So there's some kind of player energy, and there's some kind of ending here, and there's an energy here of somebody overpowering the player in some type of way, or yeah, somebody is overpowering the player because something has ended here. There was some kind of differences here. Something changed here, okay? So there's different things here coming out, because we're going to get into the message now. So what do you need to know relating to this energy? And please don't lose hope. So there is an energy here of fantasizing, okay? When I seen that, I was clarified by the moon card. So what you need to know here is that the moon card is secrecy, the moon card is uncertainty, all right? The moon card is a very, fearful energy, unknown energy. So there is a lot of fear and an uncertainty here. There could be an energy of deception here, unknown. And what I'm getting here, it's like somebody's feeling this fantasizing energy. I can't stop my mind from escaping to a world you and I only know. There is some kind of fantasizing here with the new love, okay? And it's clarified with the devil, okay? So what you need to know regarding this energy, and this please don't lose hope here, and this unsent messages, is that there is an energy here of fears relating to somebody fantasizing of a new love, and there is some kind of maybe obsession or here. Maybe there's a little bit of like with this fantasizing and this devil's energy, there definitely could be some kind of like really freaky stuff here, like somebody really what do you call it, into the sexual stuff, like they're hyperly sexual or something. Like there's some kind of like energy of sex or something like that. Um, that's really what I'm getting here, and this new love. And it says here okay, so it's with this new love, it has this energy of they constantly convince people that they are this and that. So this new love here, there's this energy of they constantly convince people. This person, this new love, this could be the new love that could be constantly convincing. That's what I got from there. But you could take that energy how it applies. It's related to this new love. So that's what you need to know, okay, relating to this. All right, so I'm going to keep it at that, and I'm going to keep moving forward. You need to know right now regarding the divine masculine is there is an energy that he has about worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So his most significant energy in terms of love with the divine feminine is that it's going to happen in divine timing. And this, being with my divine feminine is worth waiting for. And this energy it will happen in divine timing. There is some kind of energy here relating to dreams and desires, all right? This dreams and desires energy, though, we have the unfazed. I'm unfazed by our separation since I wasn't emotionally invested. So I'm going to take this unfazed energy. How I receive this unfazed energy is that whether whoever is unfazed, whether it's somebody is unfazed or seeming to be unfazed in the separation, and whoever that is, all right, there is some kind of passion and dream here to, one day be together again. That's the energy of the love relating to the divine feminine from the divine masculine. And I think that was the main thing that I was picking up from that unfazed. Also, too, what I'm getting with that unfazed, it could be that if you think divine feminine thinks that he is unfazed, divine masculine is unfazed, I'm getting here that there is passion and dreams here to come together in that when the time is right, and that it is worth waiting for. All right, so I'm also going to get here for divine masculine is the most significant energy he is in, divine masculine is in as relates to divine feminine. So it seems here we have financial and material changes. So he's into changing things, making changes financially, maybe with job, maybe with projects, and material changes. So there could be maybe some kind of assets being readjusted or being allotted somewhere else. Who knows? Like there's definitely something happening in the physical that is changing. And so, these things here is the most significant energy. And with that number 5 that's popping out there is significant changes here, I do feel. And this is what he's focused on. He's actually really wanting to choose wisely in relation to that. So he's being very cautious in relation to making those changes. This is his most significant energy towards the divine feminine, is making those changes, but making the right choices as it relates to divine feminine. Okay, so this is the divine feminine. Now we're going to go to part 2, and we're going to look at divine feminine's energy relating to the divine masculine. Please watch part 2, and please like this video, follow, and subscribe. I thank you so much. I love you guys. Watch part 2.